Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to Hold the Ball, HCB. Hope all's well. Hope you guys are good. This 5 in the evening. As I've started recording, the Rabbitohs have just finished absolutely belting the Broncos 46-0 in a game that I guess, the Origin players did what they had to do. Look, if you want to go see my tips, you're more than welcome to. I tipped this will happen. I guess it's probably not one of the harder tips to guess, but the Broncos are down and they're down bad. How low can they go? Well, we'll just see it now. I think they're now officially last place. So there you go. Anyway, look, I'm here to address a few things Warriors related. My rugby league broadcasting news has been shifted to a Sunday, so please stay tuned for that. I'll be trying to catch up on all the latest news regarding rugby league and hopefully looking at the NRL and CRL and that sort of sphere. But look, Watene-Zelezniak has been reported to have signed a deal with the Warriors. My thoughts on that is it's good. I see him as a Mamalo/Hooker replacement or either or. Look, I'm just hoping that he can bring some of his pizzazz that he had from the Panthers. Definitely not the Bulldogs. I don't think he's been anywhere near the player he could be playing for the Bulldogs. Now, whether that's either a drop of form or possibly perhaps just the team environment. Not too sure. Obviously, you're hoping it's a team environment because if he comes into the Warriors and still carries on his form from the Bulldogs, that's some sort of red alarm bells sort of thing. I mean, look, I'm not really a fan of how people may have already been brushing him off. Look, he's 25 years young, right? He's probably hitting the prime of his career, arguably. It's about one of those things where we're just going to give him a chance and see. So, look, all the best to him. I'm hoping he can deliver and give us something, but we'll have to see. Again, a lot easier said than done. However, that's where I'm standing. Another report as well is Cody Nikorima wants to stay in Australia for the 2022 season. My first thought is, look, I guess he had that player option, so he took it. He hasn't even been playing up to par, if I'm being quite blunt here, you know. I guess you just got to give players their due credit in that regard of being able to play first grade. However, I still don't think he's been up to par. What he's delivered on a consistent basis has been, not consistent at all. Now, what happens when he goes? I guess the Warriors, that's why they're looking for a half to sort of fill in that puzzle, right? Again, more chemistry, more puzzles being built. I don't know what the Warriors are going to do from here. See what happens, but I think that sort of leads me on to my next part, which is the rumors surrounding Gareth Woodard. Look, my thoughts on him personally, good player on his day. Would you put him in the top sort of tier? Nah, probably not, but can get the job done. My understanding is that he wants to play in Australia, but obviously if the Warriors give him a deal, hopefully that it's not overs, right? Like hopefully it's not nothing too expensive. You want to sort of save your cash at the same time, given that he's age in play and the fact that he also wants to play in Australia. So playing in New Zealand may not work in our favour. So it's about sort of, I guess, mitigating that and seeing what can be done properly. Warriors looking for a halfback, 5'8", something there. It's so funny because there's so many available out in the market now, right? But we're not going to get the obvious one, which is Shaun Johnson. And look, my views on that are pretty 50-50 at the moment. It's sort of yeah and no. But I guess that's probably just the way it goes with Shaun Johnson and sort of like the career he's had and what's happened at the end when he was with us. Again, just what we do with that, I'm not too sure. I think stick with O'Sullivan, see what he can produce for us, and I'm hoping this night's game here is a cracker for him. Also being found out that Kalen Ponga is not playing, so hey, that works in our favour, whether you like to admit it or not. That's just the reality. So hopefully the Warriors can take advantage of that. And the last piece of news as well is also Matt Lodge. My answer to that personally, no, and no. I guess some fans may be open to the concept purely from a cheap bargain point. Fair enough, it's about saving money, it's about trying to get as much players as you can with using less coin, right? But as the old saying goes, you pay for what you get. I'm not a fan of him. I think he's a dirty player as a person as well. I just see his demeanor on the field, man. I mean, I'm just not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of who he is. Again, this is not to look back at what he's done prior, but it's just to look back at it's just to sort of look at the player he is now. Dirty, grubby, overly aggressive, and not even in a good way, right? Like the penalty type of aggressive, and I don't think we need that. Do you really want to do that when especially we got some boys too who like to, count a few penalties themselves, and I don't think that will add much to the squad. Plus on top of that as well, but Butterfingers, and don't think it does us any good. My opinion, as I said before, no, and no. Warriors, please don't do this. I'm strongly against it because of the player he is and what he doesn't bring to the game. Honestly, I'd rather Devita Pangai Jr. over him. I mean, dude, this is not a good thing to do. And obviously from a PR point as well, like obviously all this baggage that he carries, right? Not in a good way. Again, Warriors, like, can we not do this? I feel strongly about this purely from the standpoint of what he can deliver, and it's not much. Don't even go for him at a cheap price either. I don't really fancy the guy as a player. Look, I'm just talking from my perspective. You may think differently, and that is okay. Tell me why you think differently. That's cool. But from my point of view, I think I've given my case. Dirty, not worth it. Nah. No to Matt Lodge is what I'm going to say. Anyway, that has been sort of like a quick rundown. I've got more content coming up as well. I think I might do some content relating to Twitter, right? So seeing how we go there, might ask some questions, might answer some questions as well. But also as well, as you know, I've got a live interview with Barracudas Rugby League. They're from California, and I've got the privilege of actually interviewing them, asking them questions regarding them, what they're doing, and sort of where I guess their paths are going in the future. So please stay tuned for that one there at 10 o'clock Australian Central Standard Time, and then we'll just go from there. Thanks guys for doing this. Thanks guys for watching. Please subscribe, let me know what you guys think. But more importantly, enjoy the rugby league ahead of us. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. But hey, take it easy, and just remember, Warriors, don't drop that ball now. Don't do it. Hold the ball. See you guys later.